P6 weighted assessment is coming up. Can you solve this P6 Math 2025 question? And the question goes, Figure 1 is made up of 6 identical orange equilateral triangles arranged in a star shape. In Figure 2, one equilateral triangle from Figure 1 is shown. So the number of dots on each side of the triangle is the same. Each corner of the triangle also have a dot. When there are 102 dots in Figure 1, how many dots are there in each side of the triangle? So let's zoom in to figure 1 and I want to show you these parts of figure 1. And this is what I called linked dots. And in figure 1, there's always 6 linked dots. So what about the number of blue dots in one triangle without the linked dots? So each of the triangle has 4 blue dots without the linked dots. And then lastly, the total, I would say, triangle is equal to 6, which is a constant. So that means the total blue dots is equal to total triangles times the dots in one triangle plus the linked dots. Okay, and this gives us the answer 30. Pretty straightforward. But the thing is that when there are 102 dots in figure 1, how many dots would there be in each side of the triangle? So we first need to know how many dots are in one triangle without the linked dots. So we know the equation to get the total dots. So we will just put in the value. So 102 is equal to 6 total triangles times the number of dots without the linked dots plus the linked dots itself. So in this case over here, we will then just let the numbers of dots in one triangle as one unit without the linked dots. So then we will just solve for one unit. And if you were to just continue with solving this, the answer to this is 1 unit is equal to 16. But that's only the dots in one triangle. Remember, we need to find how many dots are there in one side of the triangle. So in this case, let's have a simple example. So the total itself is 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6 dots. So how do we then get the number of dots on each side of a triangle? So in this example, I'm going to show you the equation. So the number of dots on each side is equal to total dots, which is 6. And then we minus the corner dots, which is in purple 3. And then we divide it by 3 because we want to find one dot without the corners because this is the best way to do this. And then after that, we will then plus 2 of the corners because we want to find one side of the triangle. And if you were to figure this out, we have 3 dots in one side of the triangle. So now we know how to get the number of dots on each side of the triangle. Then we're going to use the 16 dots in one triangle and the linked dot is 2 and then the total will be 18. So now we can just put in the numbers and we can just put in the equation to get the dots in each side, which will then equate to 7. And that's how you solve this question.